Hey guys, Cam for 15 back at it with another video for you guys. And I am back with more Chicago Bears news, Chicago Bears offseason news, and things like that. And we got new news. Kevin Warren is now going to be obviously the new team president and CEO of the Chicago Bears. So wanted to talk about it. I know I speculated like, okay, what he could do, and I've already made that video what it is, but hey, he's gonna be the new or he's gonna be the new Chicago Bears CEO and team president, replacing, thank God, Ted Phillips right there. Hold on a quick second, guys. All right, my bad. Sorry, I had to call my dad, and because we bought WrestleMania tickets. Regardless, anyways, that's another story another day. Anyways, Kevin Warren is a new Chicago Bears team president. I'm absolutely psyched to see what this guy's got to offer. And again, what the biggest thing, the reason why this guy's the team president is because back in his time with the Vikings, he helped build US Bank Stadium. He helped with the whole plans of building that. He built that. Bears obviously are wanting to build a new stadium in Arlington Heights, new state-of-the-art facility, stadium, be the next big thing on the plan so they can be able to host Final Fours, Super Bowls, and all these other things that they want to host. And they'll make most of the revenue off of it. Simple as that, which I absolutely find funny because the dumb mayor, Lori Lightfoot, she's trying to get by with she's trying to get by with this whole BS that is, oh, we can keep the Bears in Soldier Field. We'll just put a dome over the thing, make some nice little facilities over to the side. Now, listen, I haven't been to Soldier Field since I was a wee little kid. Back when I saw the Bears play the 0-16 Lions. But I don't know what everybody says Soldier Field is a walking dumpster of a place. The fact that the Chicago, the park district and the mayor thinks that putting a dome over the stadium and renovating the Soldier Field a bit more could help. Maybe a few years ago, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, maybe that's the case. Now, no more. The Bears have upgraded. And that's what they're going to be doing. Kevin Warren will be spearheading this operation. It seems like he'll be mostly a business guy, but at the same time, he does have some football background knowledge of him, and that's kind of the thing there. He's had his time with the Detroit Lions, I think a year of the Detroit Lions, a few years with the Rams back when they were in St. Louis, and then even a few years with the Minnesota Vikings at his most recent NFL stop. And then he was the Big Ten commissioner. Which also manages like the day-to-day operations in pretty much the sports for the Big Ten and everything. So I think again, I made mention that video. I think he's a very qualified candidate. It shows you again, obviously if you're like, why are you bringing race in this whole thing? It shows diversity in this Bears organization. It shows diversity just from the standpoint alone. Guess what? They not only have they not only had a black quarterback, which they got last year. They drafted a black quarterback, Justin Fields. This year, they ended up getting last year, they ended up getting Ryan Poles, replacing Ryan Pace, a black GM. And then now, guess what? They have a black team president. That shows a lot of diversity right then and there. It shows that the Bears are willing to offer people of color, people of different cultures and races, opportunities, if for all intents and purposes, are legitimately deserved and they've earned it. Simple as that. And again, you can hate me in the comment section by saying, why are you bringing race in this thing? I think for the Bears organization, that's actually a game-changing big, because for the longest time, a lot of Bear fans said the Bears won't ever do any of these things. They would never have a person of color in a position of power, or they would have a person of color be their quarterback of the team, and be their franchise quarterback team. Even though in the past there were some black quarterbacks with this team, but even then, still. And it's like that's changing around just quite nicely. They're giving opportunity to minorities, and the diversity is good. So that's kind of thing. That's kind of the thing there. But I think this is a good hire. It will be interesting to see what he does, but I don't think he's going to get involved in the football stuff. Now, maybe he might say, "Hey, Ryan, here's what I might request, but you go do you." I don't know. I feel like this is more of a business decision move. That's fine as long as he operates a business. But again, he's also a football mind too. So maybe, in a way, Ryan Poles, if he does struggle a bit, maybe he can go up to Kevin Warren and say, "Hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that?" And maybe he could be like, "Well, I know some people. Here, try talking to them and see what they think." You would have to think, he has experience and he would know things like that and things like that. Also, to another big thing with this whole Justin Fields should be traded whole thing. Here's another interesting tip that I'm just going to put out there that maybe some other Bear fans didn't think to mind. When he was the Big Ten commissioner, Justin Fields was the quarterback at Ohio State, who was in the Big Ten. Sounds like the Bears are sold on Justin Fields and they will not be trading him. Like I said, my whole plan of Justin Fields is this. Unless he massively regresses and going into next year, that's when you go get yourself a new quarterback. And guess what? You're putting yourself in position for potentially trying to get maybe a Caleb Williams if that's the case. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Other than that, that's all I would say. Like, that's what you're building to. And I don't know why people are coming out saying the Bears should trade Justin Fields. They're not building towards this year's draft. It's next year's draft if Justin Fields fails to take the next step next year. Then you try to put yourself in play for Caleb Williams. There you go. But other than that, that's all I got to say. Bears are Kevin Warren is now your new Chicago Bears team president and CEO of the team. Hopefully, his years as team president and CEO of the Bears are infinitely more successful than bum ass Ted Phillips. I actually did see a tweet, which I'm actually going to pull up too before I actually get out of here. I saw a tweet, and this guy named Peter Thamel, who is college football senior writer for ESPN. Pretty much this is a source from him saying Bears personnel has told internally that Kevin Warren will start his new position on April 17th. So that gives him enough time to wrap up with whatever he's got going on with the Big Ten and then make a nice seamless transition back to the NFL with the Bears. So it's going to be nice to see. Going to be nice to see. Anyways, guys, catch you guys next video. Till then, guys, stay safe out there. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace.